What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner. Today I wanted to talk about hearing protection for shooting and what I use and kind of what I got started with. And I actually have some upgrades for you guys that I think would help you out if you're kind of new to this. So my very first set of earmuffs were these, well, my first set was probably just like really cheap earplugs or like a non-electronic set. But I would say as soon as you can get into an electronic set of earmuffs, it'll basically change the way you shoot. Electronic earmuffs are very nice because what they allow is they amplify talking and small noise, but they completely cut out shooting noise. Well, not completely cut out, but they really dampen the shooting noise. So you and I could have a normal conversation at the range while shooting, and the gunshots won't like hurt your ears, but you can talk normal. You don't have to yell or try to like figure out what your friend's saying. So electronic earmuffs are very helpful for that. And I know some people like double up on earmuffs too if they have really sensitive ears, but now you can buy earmuffs that dampen the noise even more. So this was my first set of electronics and they're pretty worn. So these are the Walker Razor earmuffs. They work decent. I also have Howard lights here, and the cases that I use are these CaseLink cases. I think you can get them on Amazon for about 15 bucks. I only have 2 pairs of these cases, but I keep about 2 earmuffs per range bag just because if anyone ever doesn't have electronic earmuffs, I always try to help friends out or people I shoot with. So my other, I guess, more common set would be these Howard lights, and these work good too. So as far as like a $50-ish option goes, these are what I would recommend. There are earmuffs that are a little bit less, but for about 50 bucks, I would say the Walkers or the Howard lights. They're not the greatest by any means. And then as far as like, I've been out while it's raining, and rain can make both of them kind of staticky, so they're not the greatest for that. But again, I would highly recommend electronic earmuffs, and they just get you started. I'm actually using a newer set now. So this is the main set I use, and it's actually mostly for comfort more than anything because these are kind of bulky. These are the 3mm Peltor Tactical 300s. So they have 100s, 300s, and 500s. They may have other ones, but the main difference between them is going to be the decibel dampening. So I think these do 24 decibels or 26 decibels, and then the 500s do 2 decibels less. So with the higher the number, the lower the sound is to your ears as far as the shooting goes, and you actually pay a lot more. So the 300s are about 100 bucks on Amazon, and the 500s are about 150 bucks on Amazon. So you're paying 50 bucks more just for it to be 2 decibels quieter, which is very helpful if you have sensitive ears. So if you have sensitive ears, it's honestly worth it because your hearing is very important. You know, you use it every single day of your life. So I think investing in good earmuffs is a good thing to do. And these aren't even the most expensive. Like at some point I want to get like more of the military grade ones because I have a night vision helmet. And honestly, I'd like to mainly just get them for that because you can mount them directly to your night vision helmet. But I mean, when we're talking ears like that, you're talking 500 to 1,000 plus, which for me, it's kind of a steep investment for ears right now, but they're honestly worth it. And I currently use these under my helmet. I just make it work. It's not the greatest, but again, I just use what I have until I can afford better. These are the 3mm Peltor Tactical 300s, and they're very good. Now, the main upgrade I would recommend with any ears is these gel cups. I know it's kind of a silly thing to talk about, but if you look at these ones, this is my first set of ears. Look at how crushed these ear caps are. This is a cleaner set. So look at those, like how thick those are, the padding, and then look at those. So these were my first ones. I've used them a lot, but they're actually at a point, they're not even comfortable anymore because it just crushes the top of my ears, especially if you're wearing like glasses. So you have your glasses under and then your ears pressing, and it just makes it very uncomfortable, and it doesn't actually seal very good to the ears anymore. So they're still usable, but they're just kind of like a last resort use, or if someone doesn't have electronic earmuffs and they want to use mine, I'll let them. But yeah, those are completely crushed. These ones I keep in my bedroom. These still have all their cushioning, and these I've had for just over a year now, maybe a year and a half. And you can tell they still have padding. They're very comfortable to put on, and I like them. But yeah, these ones just get thrown in my range bag, and when these are just sitting on the table, they're not getting crushed. In a range bag, like it's hard to, keep them perfect all the time because stuff is moving and you got ammo and stuff in there. But like just over the years, they've really gotten crushed. They don't fit in these cases very well. So yeah, it's not the most ideal. Like they've just gotten crushed over the years. But I mean, I've gotten maybe 5 or 6 years use out of these, so they've kind of paid for themselves. But one investment, and it's like a $20 to $25 investment, would be buying those gel cups. And honestly, once I went to these, I don't want to go back to anything else. These gel cups are so nice. But yeah, when you buy these earmuffs, these gel cups are about $20 to $25 depending on what ears you have. They do make it a little bulky on these, but they are so comfy when you put them on. And then as far as these ears goes, I'm turning them on right now. So these ones are electronic, and they are also rechargeable. So with these, it takes, I think most of them are either AA or AAA batteries. This one, I just use a USB cord and I can charge it, which is very nice because if you shoot all the time and if you accidentally leave any of these on, I mean, you kill batteries, and batteries cost money. Where this, you can recharge and it auto turns off, I think after like an hour. I gotta pause it real fast. Gotta go let my dog outside. 1 sec. All right, I just let my dog out. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. The gel cups, I think, are an insane upgrade, especially if you shoot all the time. Think about it, like if it's 20, 25 bucks, but you shoot every single month, and yeah, your ears get crushed or you're at the range for hours on end. Like if any of you have worn these for hours on end, you know that at some point they're uncomfortable. But with these like gel pads, they are very comfortable for multiple hours. So I haven't had any issues. This set is a little bit bulkier, but it's the nicest set of ears I have at the moment. So again, the tactical 300s cost about 100 bucks on Amazon. The gel cups are for this one are about 25 bucks. But for 125 bucks, I've been using this set for about a year and a half now, and I shoot most of the time at least once a week. The last couple weeks I haven't actually been able to shoot, which is why I've been posting a lot of videos like this. But trying to get those daily videos up for you guys and have them be, useful knowledge. But yeah, these are very nice, and I definitely enjoy having them. And at some point I'll upgrade more, or as I can. It's hard to want to spend $20 per gel cup for every single earmuffs I have. But at some point I'd like to get gel cups for all of these ones as well. These Howard Lights right here have actually held up pretty decently. So I got these in the case pretty early on, and I also don't use them super often just because they're a backup set. But yeah, I mean, getting gel cups on all these ones, because here's another one, like these ones are crushed. So just comes with the territory, and I'm sure other earmuffs do this too. I'm not like just trash talking Walkers like because they work, but that would be my main complaint is once those are crushed, they're just very uncomfortable to use. I'll still take crushed ones of these over earplugs, but yeah, uncomfortable. And then again, the batteries, like having to always pay for AA or AAA batteries is kind of annoying. So just having a nice set that you can recharge every single time, and sometimes I forget to recharge it, and then it kind of sucks. But yeah, very nice set. And then if I'm at the range, sometimes it'll say, auto or power shut off in 10 seconds, and then you just hit one of the buttons and it stops it from turning off. So I think it has an auto turn off after about an hour. So they're very nice. I'm going to turn them off right now. Oh, I already turned them off. But yeah, I figured it's kind of a quick video, but I just wanted to show you guys my main set. So again, the 3mm Peltor Tactical 300s. If you have more sensitive ears, do the 500s, but there is a $50 difference between the 300s and the 500s. This is about 100 bucks. Highly recommend the gel pads for $25. And then honestly, if you get a case, which these cases are too small, I just keep them in the bag for it. And then I try not to crush them, but these hold up a lot better. But you see the gel pads are under a little bit of pressure, but these hold up pretty well in this pouch. And then all my other ones I just keep either in here, or this just sits on top in the range bag. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I know it's kind of a lame topic, just earmuffs, but these are important. Your ears you use every single day of your life. So I think investing 100 to 150 bucks is worth it. And honestly, at this point, I would have just gone these. I mean, I was 18 when I got into guns, but as soon as you can get into these, they are definitely better than all the other ones. But with the gel pads, if you upgrade these to gel pads, they'll be nice. So, spend 50 bucks and then 20 bucks on gel pads, call it good. But yeah, if you can, I do like these. And at some point, I'll get like the actual high-end ones. So ones that my buddies use would be like Comtax or the Opscore. But again, those are very expensive earmuffs. I don't have any time behind them, like personally, just kind of going off of reviews online. So I have about a year and a half on them now, and I really enjoy them. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Quick thing on these ears, guys. So again, mine are the Tactical 300s. These are the 500s on Amazon. So the 500s are 150, and they are 26 decibel noise reduction rating. But I checked, and it looks like neither one of them come with the rechargeable battery that I have in mine. I bought my set used, so my whole earmuff set used about a year and a half ago. So it does run on AA batteries, but I recommend that rechargeable battery. Now the downside is it's like 50 bucks. So again, these are the tactical 500s and they are 26 decibel noise reducing. And then the ones that I use, they show here. So mine are 24 decibels. And I don't notice, any loud noises with them on. So, I mean, to me, they're comfortable. But again, if you have sensitive ears, you'll probably need these. So these ones are just under 100 bucks. But then the battery that it's sold separate. So I didn't realize that, but it's $50 according to this. So just so you know. But then the ear pads or the gel cups, about 26 bucks. So again, it's an investment, but your ears are worth it because you use them every single day of your life.